Okay, hey, I'm Vince.
I'm BJ.
We're going to be doing our technique of the week. It's not just a technique this way, it's kind of more of a concept uh, about knife fighting. Um, there's a counter to everything, and you may see a technique, and any technique could fail. Nothing works 100% of the time. There are attacks, there's defenses, there's counters, and there's recounters. Whenever you spar with a knife, and guys are going at full resistance, it's not pretty, and you don't see, anything like if he was coming slow and I was to come here and do a nice disarm like that and take it away from him when it's real. Imagine, I've heard this said, imagine if you handed a knife to a pissed off monkey and he's coming at you, attacking you with it. They're just going crazy. They got no formal training, but they're likely going to slice you up. How are you going to survive that? So, of course, if somebody's coming at you with a weapon, you want to get out of there if possible. Run, get your weapon ready. Your situational awareness is the most important aspect of your personal self-defense ability. Hopefully not being caught unexpected. So I just want to talk about the situation where somebody's got a hold with one hand and they're stabbing here, coming at you and attack with the other. It's a very dangerous, difficult situation. I'm using one arm to keep them away, and however somebody's stabbing in here or an overhand grip here. And this is just to get you thinking and maybe give you some options to try in your training. So if he were for grabbing here, I've always felt what works in real knife fighting and in our sparring when we're going full resistance is the idea to control, distract, and disarm. So before we even get to this, I'm coming in, I want to get control of this weapon hand and get tight and control it, but the first thing before he's killing me with it, right? And then somehow distract him to take his mind off the fact that I want to bend his wrist and take it away. But I'm not going to focus on that idea right now. It's a total different concept. But he's here. I'm in big trouble with this coming at me, right? So if I just grab here, he's just going to jerk it away. We have all this distance and keep stabbing. It's very fluid. It depends how he's grabbing. He could be more here. He could be more here. He could be pushing back. He could just be holding my shirt, right? If I can come in, right, and reach over, you've already seen this downward shoulder crank from a few weeks ago. It's an excellent option, right? Or, right, if we're here, right, if I could, turn and get free and run, that's an option, right? One is to come here with both hands and pull and turn and fall, either on higher on the shoulder if I want to fall in for a takedown, or explode through and break the arm from here, right? Quickly going and popping it right here, hitting hard. If I just start punching, maybe I'm lucky and get a knockout, but very likely I'm striking and he stabs and I could be dead because of it, right? Punching and turning the head is an option as you step in and break here, lift up and snap. And this is basic wrestling, right? This type of coming and turning. If his hand was more over on this side, I could possibly come in and arm drag and come here to like a Russian 2-on-1, right? And there's things you can do from here. Beginning here is one of the most important part where I'm defending. I want to do some of the simplest things I could do, which would be here, break it, right? So again, if he's grabbing, if I can get over on this side and get any type of block out there, which is easier said than done, you got to train it in your, you got Spartan training, do this a lot. Come in here, and if I can reach over and catch this downward shoulder crank, that's excellent. I can break his radius bone here, rotating this up in a key lock, pop. I'm gonna do this once, get ready to tap out, and you're ready from here, see? You can break this bone here with a key lock, right? Or, if it's a little more this way, he's kind of giving me pulling, stepping, turning, falling in. On the shoulders more to fall on him, or here on the elbow more to break it, right? Or, again, if we were here and I could come to this way, coming under for an arm drag, switching, right? I'll do it from this angle, right? We're here, under, switching to here, and working your 2-on-1. This is your Russian 2-on-1. And the simplest, one of the simplest things you can do from here is just to break it. Just something to think about. You know, you'll practice the technique slow, and then do rounds of just like submission grappling or MMA sparring, where we're simulating strikes as well. I have one guy with a knife, and you know, he's just attacking, and we're here. Maybe he's trying to get hold, but I don't want it to. And I'm coming in and getting, and we're fighting and going. And if he gets a good kill shot, restart. Something to think about. See you next week. Thank you.